Welcome back to Dicing with Death, everybody. The wraith begins to slip under the door
I feel like we went through this before with a different priest.
as you roll initiative.
For the record, it was Mother Ullman who was knocking on the door.
Correct. Can I get that initiative roll from you?
9.
All right. Mother Ullman goes first. She sees the wraith beginning to slip through the door and takes a step back, speaking aloud the words to an enchantment as a soft light kind of descends on everyone present and sparkles around you. You have been blessed. +1 to your attacks and saving throws.
Versus fear.
Mm-hmm. Your
Blessing took the
turn.
whole round, by the way.
Oh. Okay, then she takes a few steps back and begins to chant her prayer, but does not finish it until later.
I assume it still affects us, right? Because it started when we weren't in combat yet.
Your turn.
Where's the wraith? So I draw Carl and the dagger.
The wraith is materializing underneath the door.
Can I stab it and then flee without provoking an opportunity attack, or?
Yes. Well, you hope so.
Yeah. All right. I'll do my best to shank it from behind and then step back into the crowd. I haven't been blessed yet.
Nope, not yet.
An 18
is a hit. You shank the wraith. The wraith withers and dissipates before you, disappearing into a cloud of nothingness.
Yeah, and I take advantage. So I step back into the crowd, or push back towards the crowd. Do they let me sink into them, or do they?
They do. A cheer goes up as the wraith vanishes from before you.
This dagger's only +1, right?
That's the impression you've gotten.
Okay. Chat's lying to me. We'll see.
Mother Ullman finishes her bless spell as a sparkling light descends upon all of you and surrounds you and envelops you.
Was that it? I look to the mother.
Creatures of darkness cannot stand against the holy light of Nadinus.
Twas my blade, not Nadinus's light.
You see the world as you wish to see it, my child.
No, I see the world as it truly is, but we can debate philosophy another time. I look expectantly to the door. And do we roll initiative for next round?
Sure. Let's do it. D10 plus weapon speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a blink. Somatic verbal casting time 1. 10.
Okay. Mother Ullman goes first. She casts another spell and envelops herself in a soft red glow momentarily, which passes quickly.
Who did she cast a spell on?
Herself. I don't know why our battle music isn't kicking in. It should have started already. As predicted, 2 more gaseous forms of billowing black clouds move through from underneath the door and materialize on the other side. They reach out, their mouths agape in silent screams. One of them reaches for Mother Ullman herself, but she, even in her 85-year-old body, manages to avoid the grasping hands of the wraith. Another one goes for the torchbearer closest to Mother Ullman, reaches out to him, and his cries of horror and pain fill the cavern. They echo about as he crumbles to the ground in death. The other servants and followers nearby begin to back up and the torchlights kind of flickers across everything before you.
There's a torch on the ground, isn't there?
Yes. You go last.
I cast my blink, and we're on to the next round.
On to the next round.
Let me remind myself how blink initiative.
There we go.
I just rolled as the wizard's initiative for that round. Okay. So I'm blinking at 9. I had pulled into the crowd, but it sounds like they're fleeing around me.
They're not fleeing, they're just backing up a little bit. It's not a full route. Would you roll for initiative?
9 is my blink, and then my actual attack is probably last. I can roll a d10
10.
too.
Isn't that d10 plus 1 your initiative?
Yeah.
Oh. What was
So
the
I guess I
d10
could
plus
do
1?
That was last round. That was casting the blink.
Oh, right.
And then in the next round, I'm blinking at 9.
And you go at 7.
And I go at 16 because I didn't try to beat it.
Okay. The wraith goes first. It reaches for Mother Ullman again, but cannot grab her. The other one that had attacked the first person comes towards her again and misses.
The torchbearer?
No, they both converged on Mother Ullman, who is backing up, chanting various strange words as her eyes roll into the back of her head. It is your turn.
Yeah, so an 8. How close are the...
I'm sorry. No, she goes before you.
Okay. Well,
She goes before you blink. She finishes the words, reaches out her arms, and says, "Evil! Back! Back, creatures of darkness! Back before me!" They pause while their hands reach out towards her. And then the pausing stops and they continue on.
Alright.
Now you blink goes. 8?
I blink dead ahead. Do I blink through the wraiths, or...
I think you just blink adjacent to one of them.
Yeah.
Like you're right behind a wraith.
Alright, so I turn around and stab it in the back.
Sure.
Back attack on impact.
+2 to hit for back attack on wraith.
Oh, yeah! 25.
Oh my god.
Natural 20. Is it a single crit? A double crit?
Single crit the wraith.
Alright, the +1 magic bonus
Does not. No, it does not double.
Only 5 points to damage.
The wraith vaporizes before you, its billowing clouds turning into mist and vanishing into the darkness.
Oh, shit. I don't know what happens when I try to beat... I do beat it. Alright. So there's my initiative for next round. I'm going dead last. I'm still behind this wraith.
Alright. Mother Ullman looks to the wraith in surprise that it's still there. It's not gone. It hasn't left her. She says a few more words, and a arc of flame appears from her right hand. And I think she gets an attack this round with it.
I don't think so, but flaming sword or whatever. Flaming scimitar.
Flame blade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give her an attack with it on the round that it is summoned. She reaches out with the blade towards the wraith.
Does that mean Shalele gets an attack the round it's summoned?
Sure. Unless it says otherwise.
It doesn't, but Morton's been getting nerfed. Unnecessarily. Yeah.
Alright. She slices towards the wraith with the blade of flame, doing 8 points of damage as the wraith evaporates from before her. She turns to you and says, "Wizard, undo the doors. Let them all flow out. We shall destroy them one by one." It's your turn. Oh god. Internet connectivity issues. Oh, come back. Middle of combat, middle of wraiths. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. I don't want to take us to a break, but I kind of feel like we ought to. Oh god. Rip Ryan. Well, we're gonna go to a quick break. See you guys on the other side. Welcome back to Dicing with Death. Sorry about that. You YouTube viewers should just have this all in one VOD. I think we're at the rolling initiative.
My initiative.
Yes, I think we were rolling initiative. I don't know if you caught my last words. Mother Ullman said,
She said, God damn it.
Unbar the doors, let them flow forth, and we shall tear them to pieces one by one.
Yeah. Alright, are you still there?
I'm still here. Right. Yes.
Frickin' internet. Hopefully it stabilizes. Alright, I haven't gone that round. I rolled really poorly on my initiative. So she told me to open the doors.
Yes.
And so on my initiative, I hurled the door open.
Oh, right, because you can open the wizard lock doors without issue.
Yep.
Now, what happens when there's two different wizard locks placed on the same door?
Are there really?
There was the first one that never got dispelled.
Oh, so I guess... Wait, then how was I able to open it?
It wasn't fully shut. Remember?
Oh, it wasn't fully shut.
Yeah.
So I can't open the door this round.
Maybe.
I mean, I think both wizard locks would need... Right? If you read wizard lock, it like has some description of like needing multiple knock spells if there's multiple wizard locks.
Does it? I didn't know that that could be done.
I do have a knock memorized, but...
Affecting it, creature... There's nothing in here about multiple wizard locks on a door. So I think they all just function together. Yeah, so it stays locked.
Each spell can undo up to 2 means preventing egress through portal. Thus, if a door is locked, barred, and held, or triple locked, opening it requires 2 knock spells. Okay, so it doesn't say if there's more than one wizard lock.
Yeah, I think...
But it does say that you need more than one knock if it's, like, barred and held in addition to being wizard locked or something like that. Okay, so I, like, shake on the door, and I guess I'm a little surprised that it doesn't open.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll to see where I blink.
On the other side of the door.
4. No, I think it's directly behind. Mm-hmm. So I like fumble with the door, blink backwards after it. So my attack fizzles because there's no wraiths in range, right?
Yeah.
Right, and we roll for initiative. Knock is speed 1. Ooh.
Are you casting before or after?
Yeah, before.
Okay. Mother Ullman steps before the door. Flame blade ready in hand, action held. You knock.
Okay.
The doors...
Sesame.
They open towards her, and on the other side are 3 more billowing mists of darkness. Their mouths open in silent screams.
I glance to the fallen torchbearer.
His body's lying there, motionless.
No wraith yet?
No wraith.
Okay. Alright. Do the wraiths spill forth once I open the door, or does Mother Ullman
do. They move towards Mother Ullman, reaching out with ghostly hands. Miss. And...
You said 3 or 2?
3. One of them reaches her. Its hand touches her. draining 5 points from her life. She gives a cool cry as she rolls a saving throw versus spell and passes, having 0 levels drained
death,
from
right?
her.
That spell.
Yeah, probably death.
Death magic.
But a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
There standing before you are 3 more wraiths. Darkness beyond them. Mother Ullman. Actually, she gets an attack of opportunity, or a held attack on one of those guys before they approach her, which she misses.
All right. I blink forward and to the right, probably into the room. Maybe not quite, but into the doorway or something.
Yeah, so I think you're just in front of the wraiths now.
Yeah, this is at the end of the round, I assume.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the wraiths already went. So next round initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So slow.
Okay. One of the wraiths goes first. This one reaching for you, Georg. You're right next to it. Armor class? Oh, never mind. Natural 1.
Okay.
2 other wraiths. One definitely goes for Ullman, and one goes for you. One reaches for Mother Ullman, grabbing her, dealing 3 points of damage to her. As she passes... Oh god, what's a save for a level cleric? She passes her save versus death. The other wraith reaches out towards you, a natural 2, and misses. Your turn. You're trying to beat your blink, right?
I did beat my blink.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh, 11. It's not going to do it.
You including bless?
Yep. They have AC 16.
Yeah, they do.
At
Miss.
least.
Mother Ullman with her flame blade slashes at the one before her. Natural 20. God, she rolls so well. She is the true savior. Oh my god. She does 18 points of damage and evaporates the wraith. Yeah, with her flame blade.
At the end of the round, I blink backwards out of wraith range and roll initiative again.
There is a cry coming up from the followers of Mother Ullman, and they start chanting, Nadinus, Nadinus, Nadinus.
Just a second. How does holding attacks work? Hold a... Okay. I think I beat my initiative with the blink, but I think I'll hold my attack until after. Actually, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I will.
This is
Next
round
yeah.
5 of bless
Okay.
right now. Did you roll?
Yeah.
initiative?
So I'm gonna. Yeah, I get a 5. So I think I will make that attack, and then my blink is on a 13. Yeah, this blink is not actually like. Anyways.
Okay. You go up 5. Mother Ullman goes the fastest. She reaches out with her. She rolled a natural 1. Actually, no, I think you probably go at the same time as her. I think scimitar speed is 4 as well. But she misses.
All right. I circle into the room behind the wraiths
Ah.
because I blinked out of their
Mhm.
touch range last round. Attacking the one that was focused on me, no.
Miss.
Although hopefully now their attention has been caught by Mother Ullman.
She is wielding a blade of flame.
There's no other wraiths in the room. These two seem like the last of it.
You
Or do
throw
I
a
see
glance
more?
over your shoulder and see another 2 inside, moving in your direction.
Oh God. Does anything beat a Did they beat a 13?
Let's see. I actually forgot to roll their initiatives.
Well, then they don't come till next round, right?
Probably, yeah. I think they've already gone, and they show up at this point where you see them here now.
The other two.
They go at 10 and 13.
Okay, so the 10. Which one was the 10?
The one that goes right now and strikes for Mother Medidinus with a miss. It's
and I
ghostly
blink
hand.
as the wraith dives at me or at Ullman. Doesn't matter.
At you.
Probably better for me because then I blink out of the way.
Yeah, the 13 guy goes at you.
What do I roll? 4. Behind. Which way am I facing, though? I blink back 10 feet deeper
so you blink,
into the temple.
Yes.
I blink like next to the statue in the center of the room.
Not quite all the way.
And then I probably turn to face the wraiths that are coming in from one of the back chambers or something.
Yes. Roll me some initiative.
Oh God, how many do I see?
2. But you're
plus 2 plus 2, so there's 4 in here.
There's 4, 2 on Nadinus, 2 on you, but you can barely see these ones coming towards you. The torchlight does not extend that deep into the temple.
Yeah. 10 and 8. Interesting. I am invoking my amulet.
Okay. You hear a cry coming up from near the front, and 4 of Mother Nadinus' followers come with vials of holy water and start to throw them, or uncork them and splash them on the wraiths next to Mother Nadinus.
That have an effect? I guess it does have an effect, huh?
They all hit, and the 2 wraiths before her melt away and disappear.
I think I will cancel pulling out the amulet in that case.
Okay.
Let's see. So I blink at 8.
You blink at 8. Hold on. Those 2 wraiths are gone. Something happens at 7. You don't beat 7, do you?
No, I don't.
One of the wraiths from deeper within the temple reaches out a ghostly hand for you. Oh my god, these rolls. Misses entirely. Mother Ullman goes at 8, which is when you blink. Yeah. And she walks into the temple, flame blade in hand.
Right ahead. So I blink past the 2 wraiths that just joined the fight, right?
Yes.
Deeper into the temple?
Yes. You blink forward and right, so you blink... Yeah. Like, now you're adjacent to the statue of Malchus and flanking one of the wraiths. Mother Ullman misses with her flame blade.
Do I provoke an opportunity attack if I flee? Or am I literally right next to a wraith? Or
you are adjacent to a wraith. You would need a withdrawal to not provoke an opportunity attack.
Well, okay, I'm not actually doing anything this round. I don't see any wraiths coming from deeper. Like now that I've teleported,
it's too dark within any farther.
Okay. So I was going to pull out the amulet, but I see the wraiths wither in the holy water and leave it tucked within my robes as I withdraw away from this wraith and back towards the entrance and towards the light. Okay. Shouting, "Torch! Torch!"
A torch. 2 torches get thrown in and land at your feet, or one at your feet, one to your side.
I withdraw to the torch. Does the wraith pursue?
It does. It comes after you, reaching out its hand. Have you already blinked? Oh, you did already blink this round.
I blinked next to it.
Oh, right. So then it misses its attack. If it was going to attack you and you blinked beforehand, it automatically misses.
Yes.
Right.
Because it was probably going for me, or if it was going for me.
Right.
And then I blinked behind it, or I don't even know.
You blinked beside it, and it kind of like reached out in front of you and missed.
Okay.
All right. Initiative.
Can I pick up the torch at the end of that withdrawal round, or is
sure.
that...
Yeah.
Okay, so a torch in my offhand, dagger in my right. I get a 6. And my blink is a 12.
Here we go. You get a 6. You go first.
Is this round 6 of the bless?
Yes.
The last bless?
Yes.
Right. 16.
Hit.
Right on the nose. Shit. 2 points of damage. Roll shitty, roll shitty.
The wraith survives. The only wraith to have survived an attack so far.
Ugh.
Mother Ullman goes next, coming up adjacent to the other wraith, swiping at it with the flame blade, but missing. One of the camp followers comes in with some holy water and starts splashing it towards the wraith, hitting it.
My wraith, or is this, or which wraith?
The one that Mother Ullman's against.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing 6 points of damage to it as the other wraith evaporates. Then the other wraith goes at the same time as another camp follower comes with holy water.
What initiative is this?
11.
Shit.
The holy water does 7 points of damage and kills the wraith as it reaches out and reaches into you. What is your armor class?
10.
It criticals you. You take 8 points of damage, because I can math.
I go unconscious.
Oh shit. And give me a saving throw versus death to avoid being level drained. What's your save?
13. The bless doesn't do anything for this, does it?
I don't think so.
Nope. I fail.
You slip into unconsciousness.
And back to level 5.
And back to level 5. You awaken. Actually, you awaken almost immediately as you fall asleep. You're at 1 HP. Mother Ullman got to you within a single round, since there were no more wraiths, and used her cure moderate wounds on you.
Figure out the level down right now.
Roll me a d4 for how much HP you lose.
Oh, fuck. That's not fair.
Yes, it is. Down by 3. Spells are all reduced.
All right.
Mother Ullman kind of stands over you as you come back to consciousness and says in her enlightening voice, "I hope, Grand Wizard, that you have seen the truth, that you have seen through the darkness. Only the light of the gods can defeat this foul evil. See there, the statue of Nadinus, shining down on us, showing us the true path. We have cleansed her holy temple."
I stumble to my feet. Are the wraiths gone?
The wraiths are gone. Praise be to
A mere trick, Mother. This statue was created by a wizard, or maybe a priest, to reveal that which its beholder wishes to see.
And tell me then, Carl, what do you see?
I grin widely. I say, I told you I see things as they truly are. I see an unmarked column of marble.
A man without faith is a man without a soul.
What then did that wraith drain?
Come now, followers. Let us clear the temple of all evil.
How much experience do I have? Do I go just below level 4, or do I go?
Let's see. It's been a while since I've had a PC get level drained. Level
it's not fun.
Drain, page 100. I have a feeling you go halfway between. The levels lost was in one. The character's experience points drop to halfway between the minimum needed for his new level and the minimum needed for the next level above his new level. So halfway between the two.
Of course, I ask the mistress if she has any way to recover my soul that was taken from me. Like a remove curse, or oh no, it's like a.
It's a restoration spell.
Oh god.
That's 7th level.
Fuck this game.
She shakes her head slowly. No, no. Your soul has not been fully taken, only weakened by this monster. You may be able to find the high cleric in Stormhold may be able to restore what you have lost. Stormheim may be able to restore what you have lost, but you should count yourself lucky to have survived.
Narrow my eyes and head back to the surface.
She and her companions move throughout the temple, but eventually they come back out to the surface, declaring it free and clear of evil. And then they set to work. Then they start tearing down some of the old buildings nearby and begin to erect a sign.
Whatever. That door's wizard locked. Maybe the mother can dispel magic and things, but
well, this is on the outside of the tunnel leading down. They begin to build a sign, and using what they have brought with them, paint upon it a symbol of Nadinus, and begin to paint words and write on it, and basically declare this as a holy site for Nadinus, and a place of the gods and not of the state.
I don't think I wait to see. I hop on my horse. Oh no, would it have disappeared when I fell unconscious? Do I lose memorized spells when I fall unconscious?
Yes. Even if you do get raised right with the next round, your mind should be wiped. I don't think the spell dissipates.
Right, because there's no way to dispel it. I mean, it just right?
Right.
I mean, there's no way to dispel the steed.
Right.
I mean,
it just exists.
All right, so I hop back on and head back to my house. I don't wait to see what the priests and their followers do.
Okay. You get back to the town. Misty Rapids is yours. It's all peaceful and quiet. No one knows the painful suffering that you have felt. Felt like your very life force being ripped from your body. They don't understand.
I think we wrap it up here.
Okay.
I curse the gods. Curse these godforsaken people of Misty Rapids. Go back to my house and have a hate-filled study session.
Okay. Can't be right. That can't be right. I'm just doing the calculations for the experience for the Wraith, and it's coming out a little bit too low. Right, there we go. So that was what? 2, 4, 6, 7 Wraiths?
One, two.
No, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Wraiths.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes. So what else did you do? Oh, you learned a spell. So we're just going to dole out experience and wrap up here, is what I gathered, right?
Yeah.
All right. You learned a 3rd level. You learned 2 3rd level spells.
Are we counting the ones that I got for leveling up last
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
I don't lose those, do I?
No.
Okay. So I learned 1 second level spell and 2 third level spells.
Okay. Whoops. Um, plus experience for. So you haven't finished clearing the wraith problem. You got your
I
gems
haven't.
back.
I'm
No, the wraith
I'm done.
storyline's not over yet.
Well, I'm done with the Wraith storyline. These people can rot in hell for all I care.
Ooh, the bitterness. So you dealt with the letters. You got your pineal gland. Da, 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 da.
Now, should I have been tallying spells that I cast in the?
Oh, that's. I didn't include that. Let's see. It was a wizard lock and a blink.
Yeah, Wizard
And
Lock, Blink. There's Knock,
clairvoyance, kind of, sort of.
Clairvoyance. Yeah, I cast a Reduce. Cast a Color Spray.
It's 50 XP per spell level, right?
I don't know. You're the DM.
Yeah.
I think 9 spell levels, unless we're counting the Steeds and the Clairvoyance.
I will count the clairvoyance, but not the steeds. Where the hell? Oh, there's experience. Yeah, so 9 spell levels is 450 experience. There we go. Plus some of that. And times your 1.1
Yeah.
comes to a total of 6,517.
I just wasted 3 hours of my life. How much? 6,000 what?
517, including 10%.
Okay.
So that's it for today's Dicing with Death. We will see you guys next week, probably at this same time, but we'll figure it out and I'll update you guys in a little bit with our next playtime. I'm glad you only got the 1 level drain. Could have been far, far worse.
I guess so. Yeah. Ugh. I should have just worked today. I hope you're happy, chat. Hope you're entertained.
I haven't seen Ryan this salty in a very long time. That's it. I won't make you suffer any farther, Ryan. See you guys next week with more Dicing with Death. Bye-bye.